Let's see what that does. Hopefully it doesn't freak anything out. Good morning. There we go. Like that. Morning. What's going on, Ray? What's the his hats? Hey, Seb. Good day. How are you? JBNBJ, HVJN, all y'all, good day. How are you? Good morning, beautiful spaceoids. Good morning, beautiful Joe. What's going on, man? Interesting. I'm fine. I'm at work. Oh, early, huh? I'm okay. Waking up. I hear you, Joe. I hear you. Look up some restaurants for this weekend. I'm not sure if you want to do breakfast or lunch, but I'm not staying all day. You're not staying all day? Yeah, I will be, but yeah. Hey, we'll figure something out. I gotta actually find out who's going what, where, how, and why. Yeah, morning shift. Ooh, early. So, Seb, does your schedule change day by day? Meaning you're like, hey, we want you in at early hours this day and later hours the next day? Coffee is slow. I hope not. Okay. I seem to be getting spammed by something. I'm not even sure how to describe it, but whatever. Un momento. I'm just blasting through here. This is kind of fun. Okay, one second. I'll get my translator. Now we're going to report and just call it spam. Abdul says, hello, dear honey. Hello. Anyway, so we are, man, oh God, just trying to stay awake this morning. Yesterday was a long day. Everything I thought was going to be kind of like, hey, this could be kind of contained. Nothing. I had 2 client meetings in the morning. That went quicker than expected. And then I got contacted by another client who's like, hey, I got a problem. And I'm like, it's just down the street. Let me go check that out. So I checked it out. Give me a second here. Report. Get rid of it. Okay. So anyway, so I got that. So my day started late. Fine. I mean, it at least ended kind of a little later than I expected. Still got home at a reasonable time. And then I got home last night, helped Zoe. We did some, she was practicing skating. So I was out there with her, kind of like, helping out in whatever way I could. And then after that, I made dinner and we had a Zoom meeting. I was on a Zoom call with Don, one of my local chapter heads. He's in one of the other chapters. And I also was on the horn with Nick Laprade. So if anybody knows Nick, you know that he's a phenomenal modeler and just such a huge proponent of the community and the hobby, right? And we're gonna get rid of, well, you're married, yeah, all that stuff. Nah, none of that stuff matters, Abdul. I'm just me being me. Arabic or Farsi? I'll take your word, I don't know. I do not know. So on the horn with Nick, we're putting together. Maybe he knows Edwin. Maybe everybody knows Edwin. By the way, Swim Dad Ken. Good morning. I just like saying Swim Dad. So we were supposed to be on the horn for about an hour and a half, going over the rules for Nats on the Gundam category. And what ended up happening was we were on for almost 3 hours. And it was like, it was great. I mean, I love hanging out with both those guys. Sorry, just getting rid of. Okay. And remove. There we go. You can't have him. He's mine. I know that is true. That is true. I'm owned by Ray. So we were online for about 3 hours. I am getting good at this. Good evening. Sent you the pic, George, confirming if you have received. I have received it. I have not checked it out yet. Yesterday was a long day, but I will check it today because I'm going to be in the office today. Green assistant, ma'am. Okay, whatever the hell that means. Remove. I'm just going to start blasting through this. So I'm being asked, do you collect Warhammer? I don't. I have a world of respect for Warhammer, but Warhammer ain't my deal. So I would absolutely recommend if that's your deal, awesome. A lot of I'm a huge fan of mini painters. I love seeing miniature painting. I love seeing Warhammer vehicles on tables, all of that stuff. So I highly recommend, if you're into it, let me know. Let me know. I love it. So we were basically putting together the rules for the categories, and it was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It was a long day, but we have what we consider to be some really good procedures for what they call it. Send you new tank picks. Yeah, there's still 5 left. Do tank picks. I'll take tank picks. Report. And then we're just gonna remove. There we go. I've been collecting since I was 13. I'm 23 now, so more than 10 years. I want to make sure. I apologize if I mispronounce your name. It is Tronajep, and I'm sorry. I apologize about butchering your name. 23, collecting Warhammer. Good for you. Like I said, I don't do Warhammer because I know it's a very involved thing. But I've always appreciated seeing Warhammer builds. I am not, since I'm not into this category specifically, I'm not involved in, like, for example, like judging it or whatever at competitions. But I love going to shows to see it all because it is pretty fantastic. So that's cool. Is there a specific type of Warhammer? Do you paint figures, vehicles, both? Do you also play the game? It's kind of interesting. This is pretty fast, actually, to do this. Keyman, woman hater. I'm sorry to hear that. Hello from New Zealand. Why do you hate women? Women are awesome. Hey, Nick, good morning. You feel like you have to sacrifice more for Warhammer than your career, for example? Yeah. I think that's extremely well put. Yeah. There's in scale modeling in general, like, it's a good thing. We want to put our efforts into into our hobbies, into the things we enjoy in life, right? It's a club from the Little Rascals. Is it really? Name a car for an edit? I have no idea what the hell that is. My sister has cancer. Can you shout out her name? Is Asha. Hi, Asha. I wish you all the best. Jesus Christ. I'm just sitting here today and just going to be drinking coffee and deleting people. George canceling Little Rascals. Never! But unfortunately, in this day and age, you have to be kind of cautious about stuff like that. Charbel, welcome. Shout out name Diddy. I think we're good with that. Wow. We probably need to get a moderator in here at some point. Hi. I have 8 armies used to play more, but I stopped playing as I was more into Warhammer Fantasy, so I stopped playing as it broke my heart. Yeah, from 40k I have an Orc and Space Marine Army. Nice. I'm not really a car person. I know I drive, as we like to joke, I drive a Prius, which I'm really happy with. So when it comes to cars, not my deal. Seem like the kids are up and trolling. Oh yeah, something's going on, which is fine. Just sit here and blast this stuff. In the end, you know what? I'm going to be talking to everybody. 1982 Buick Century. Dude, I was part of one of those for like the longest time. Richard, hello. How are you? Gio, the answer is Supra. Is the answer Supra? If you say so. The answer is I really don't care about cars, Nick. Love you too, honey. Nowadays, I just buy and paint miniatures. I think they look cool. Yeah, and that's kind of how I work with scale modeling. I'm primarily a Gundam builder and a scale modeler in general. Nick is a Park Ave kind of a guy. Park Ave! I'd love to know how to just prevent all this stuff from coming through. What are you working on at the moment? Currently, I'm doing a couple things, but right here at the table, I'm just snapping up what's called the Bolinoak-Sammahn from Zeta Gundam. And unfortunately, I was hoping last night to hit the bench and to get more painting done on this, but at least the base, but no such luck. Yesterday was a long day. I have to catch you all later. Alrighty, Seb, my best to you, my friend. I hope all is okay. Hope your family's doing all right, Seb. Can you please show some of your models? I can. I'll show. I have to figure out. Hey, I watched your live the other day. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. Sorry, Richard. I'm just getting blasted here. I wanted to ask you. Well, if you're here, you're part of the AM fam. But if it's anything more than that, not interested. Okay. So I may actually have to set up a moderator to blast this stuff. We'll see. I mean, what's going to be interesting is I guess my watch count's going to go up pretty significantly. Let's report harassment. Let's keep it as report. Okay. Continue to remove. You can't prevent the internet. It's mostly for trolling. You need to get some moderators. Yeah, I think it's going to have to happen. I was hoping not to do that, but I think I may not have a choice in the matter after a while. Can you block them? I've been blocking. But if you take a look, each one has a different name. So something's coming through that isn't cool. So I'm just at least deleting all this crap. Just there we go. Goodbye, billionaires. Hello, trolls. Yeah. You can put in a request to become friends. There is a small application fee. That's right. Sick Ray on them. That'd be kind of fun. Cool models, man. Have a good day. Tron Jeff, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Enjoy your day. Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on here now. See if I can actually get a couple parts thrown on here before we go too far. I will actually at some point do like a little walkthrough of the built models. I just want to get the area cleaned up first before we do that. All right. Got that. Anyway, so that's kind of like my day. So last night was a long day of hanging out with Nick and Don, and it was a good day. Even the work day was actually good. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Carson, how are you? Welcome back. I don't mind being in the field if I feel like I get things accomplished. I'm not a field guy, but I'm becoming one as labor is getting a little scarce and our jobs are starting to. The ability to service stuff is becoming a little bit taking longer. I just just finished my JMS HG Kubli, nice, and I'm still craving for more kits to build. Can you recommend some kits? Good. How are you, Carson? I'm very well, thank you for asking. I appreciate it and hope you are too. If you're looking to do like high grades for models, like Gundam type related stuff, I'm a big fan of things like any of the Origin models. So Gundam the Origin, the MSDs, all of that, those are fantastic builds, beautiful, and they're not terribly expensive. The other one is the God, it's the one I'm spacing out. It's one of the ones from one of the side anime that was really, really good. As someone who flies RC planes, I love being in the field. Nice. What else? E1. Let me see if I cut a part off here. E1, 18. There we go. If you're looking for a list of like good traditional models, you can buy anything from Tamiya, and you're going to do very, very well with that. And we are remove. In the field is no longer acceptable. And thank you, Smith College. Really? I'm back. Welcome back, Damien. It's me. So yeah, HG Origin kits I think are fantastic. As are oh god, what's the name of that thing? It's from Igloo. It's the precursor to the Zaku. Now I'm forgetting what it's called. That was a fabulous model, and it's wicked cheap, and it builds beautifully. EGs are great. One of the best Gundams I built was the EG RX-78. Now, that also gives you a good place to be able to customize too, which I think is always great. Getting a little finger reprieve. From all the spammage. Unfortunately, I don't know much about third-party kits. Sanding is always sanding. I know. Nick, I do the sanding for you. Just for you, brother. So I will make a suggestion of a model not to work on. I got to tell you, I really did not enjoy it. I'm almost done with it. How is the model? This one here, this is very enjoyable. The Bolinoak-Sammahn. Yeah. I would absolutely recommend this. If you like the aesthetic on this thing. Hi, remember me? Yes, Bonnie. Welcome. How are you? I really like this model a lot. I highly recommend this one. Let's see. Is HG Unicorn Gundam a terrible kit? In my backlog for a year now. I don't know if it's worth it if I build it. Hold that thought for a second, Richard. There's a song about him, Mr. Sandman, bring me back. I've never seen. I'm going to go live and only do rivets. I expect you to watch. Oh, I'll be there for that. Are you serious? By the way, Nick, I'm going to have something to show you as soon as it arrives. Good. How are you? I'm well, thank you, Bonnie. So I've never built an HG unicorn. I also am, and this is a personal thing. If you like the unicorn design, absolutely you should be building. I'm not a big unicorn fan. I don't like it. I've got a real grade unicorn in my backlog, which I've had for years. And I keep looking at it. It's like, am I ever going to build this? I don't know. The true meaning of happiness is to on the shoulder so you can get a hand job at the same time. Okay. My dog says hi. Hi, dog. What's your dog's name, Bonnie? No, I'm not. I'll probably never go live. Oh, you should. Nick, there will come a time where we might share this space. What happened to the other model? Are you talking about this one right here, Damien? This one is the only thing I've got to do. It's just finding the time to get airbrushing and painting of the city, and then I get to turn that over to my daughter. I was so hoping to do that last night. Unfortunately, a 1.5 hour Zoom meeting turned into 3 hours, and that kind of like killed the evening. But this is still here. Don't delete those. They have a point. I won't delete them. When you put 5 words, I'm going to remove it only for one simple reason, because frankly, it's not the show we're doing. You know, my dog's name is Coco. Nice. That's a cool name. Coco. We're in this household, we are cat people. You're rewriting history. I am. I like to think I'm doing it in a micro level. The one looks like a gun. Oh, the dendrobium, the big one. I'm only working on that in the weekend because I have to work on it in a space that's much, much bigger. But that's a weekend project, and I think this weekend, Damien, thank you for bringing that up. It will likely I'll be working on that again on Saturday, not Sunday. Normally, I wanted to build it on a Sunday. Last weekend, Sunday, I was out of town, so I worked on it on Saturday. This weekend, I'm going to be heading to a model show on Sunday, so I won't be working on Sunday. I'll probably be snapping it up on Saturday as well. For the big one you're doing on Saturday. I'm not sure if excited is the word, Bonnie. I like the model. It's pretty fascinating because I'm literally working on it's so big and there's so many parts. I don't know what I'm actually building when the parts are coming together. I think it's part of the stand or the base or an underside of it. We'll see. We shall see. But it's certainly fascinating. I'm not going to lie. It's a fascinating thing. I don't follow a religion. I just follow the morals I learned in kindergarten. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Yeah, right. Just like that. Let's crack some more. Bang. So 3 models at the same time. That's usually my sweet spot. Any more than that, and everything grinds to a halt. Hey, Peter. First of all, how are you? Peter, I actually snapped something upstairs. I'm snapping something here. I'm snapping something in the theater, and I'm trying to work on a hardcore build. And it's not. I don't know. I'm actually doing okay. I just have too many things in the process. It is getting a bit much. I will be there. Excellent, Damien. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday then. Get rid of that. Don't need that. I'm actually getting pretty good at this. What did Ken call it? Rewriting history. I'm good with this. I can see why the certain powers that be like having this control. Oh, Lord Almighty. So I will say, yesterday working with, I spent an hour when I got home with my daughter working on her skating, and that was fun. That was fun. I'm so excited to see what she's gonna do with skating. Looking forward to seeing her pulling her best. I'll be there. What would you pick, doctor or teacher? Personally speaking, so Bonnie, first of all, I do have a question about that. It's a good question. Is this something that you're interested in doing, either being a teacher or a doctor? If I had to choose over again, which one I would do, I would probably, yeah, doctor. Yeah, I kind of figured it was doctor. Yeah. I would probably be a teacher. If I had a choice between those two, I would like to be a teacher. Yeah. I have the world of respect for teachers because they are the ones doing some of the most important work out there in shaping people's minds. I think that's very, very important. Now, that's not to say that doctors aren't important. I a little bit, but she hasn't skated in a while, so she's a little rusty right now. So it's definitely kind of ground zero work. I just ground a whole cup worth of coffee now into the French press. A little madness in my cup, a little psychosis. I'm in love with the Coke. I'm in love. I gotta have a low giant Lord Creed. Yeah. I panel line my kits with acrylic paint mixed with alcohol because I'm too lazy to buy a panel liner, and it works. So I recommend it. Hey, if it works for you, here's the thing: there is no one way to do things, Richard. So if that works for you, that's awesome. Your opinion on teachers is biased, in a way. Is she working on crossovers yet? Nope. Giant Lord Creed. No, sorry, that. Giant Lord Creed. Given some of the offensive stuff I've heard here, I didn't hear anything totally outrageous yet. I will let you know if you do. I have a big car. Boy, yeah. Like I said, guys, I don't have a problem with a lot of interesting things being said. Just want to kind of keep it a little more focused. I get muted a lot. Hey, if you cross the line, look, at my age, I don't give a shit. I will absolutely take down anybody. I don't care. So if you cross the line, I'll let you know. If you don't cross the line, hey, have fun. What constitutes a cross line? I'll let you know. It's the one nice thing. I was actually talking to a couple people about this yesterday. I just don't care. I'm at an age. I just don't care. It's like, I like this. We all crazy here. Amen to that. Speaking of crossing a line, do you think the GB will be ready for Sunday? No, it will not. No. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it to Zoe to paint the background yet. So that's the issue right now. I've got probably another couple days worth of just my painting. I still have to come up with a badge for the front. I haven't done that yet. I haven't even figured out how to do that. I'm almost tempted to just like pull out the 3D printer. I'm sorry. Try again. The silhouette and seeing if I can cut plastic. Cut a couple of 0.3 sheets, stack them, and then use that. But haven't figured it out yet. Oh, what goes up but never goes down. Okay, what's the answer to that, Bonnie? Bleach woods. All right, we got that. Got that. G5, G6. It's age. And I feel it. My blood pressure. Yeah. Taxes, Edwin. I think we're all coming up with answers. 1930 Batman logo. Yeah, actually, I may use the logo from the Batman animated series. I kind of like that stylistic look. Has a bit of an Art Deco feel. And just kind of like add 1935 to it. Ooh, that was close. Haven't decided yet. Have not decided. Do a review on that kit. On which kit in particular, Richard? Are you talking about the Dendrobium or the big honkin' one? I think along the way, I usually kind of fill people in, like as I'm working on a model. Like the little T90 tank that I was working on, I kind of, I think everybody heard my feelings on it. Will I get back to it? I don't know. I'm stepping away from it for a little bit. It's no joke. You are my dad. I'm telling me about it. Where have you been? Hiding. Springfield is kind of like Gotham. Kind of like. Do you realize George Batman, in the hindsight, is an orphan who is building multi-level marketing orphan empire by adopting an orphan? It's a Ponzi scheme, is what you're saying, Edwin. The one you're currently building. Oh, this one here? Yeah. I won't write up anything on it, but yeah, people want to know. I will always throw in my feedback on if I'm enjoying it or not. You love Art Deco. Come to Detroit. I love Art Deco. I love Art Deco. The tank made me buy a PE tool. Really? What's up? Bye. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need it, and especially for that one. A PE bending tool. Yeah. So yeah, who was it? It was it. I just want to make sure I get Richard was asking, yeah, the question. So Richard, that's a great question, and I have no problem in giving people my feedback on the model. Every model that I've worked on, again, you work on something for a while, a couple days, from down here, as I'm assembling, it's like, oh, that sucks, or oh wow, that was pretty cool. I will always chime in with stuff like that. Can you sell? Nope, I will not. George, did you ever get that gallon of milk, or are you still out for that? I'm still out for it. Ray. H1. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm debating doing a what they call it, doing a taking plastic and running it through a silhouette and printing out the logoing on it. The only thing is, it's just like, I don't want to, I got to tell you, given the amount of time, I don't want to spend time doing it. I really don't. But I may end up doing it. I'm back to tablet, broke using it to talk to you. Yeah, no worries. You broke it? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm using my phone now to talk to you. Nice, Damien. Appreciate it. Appreciate that you're hanging in there. What's the best combo, food and drink? Best combo? Ooh, that's a good one. Gets to you, Bill, other than Gunpla. Yeah, Richard, I like just about anything, really, as long as it calls attention. I've got a few of these things here. So I like figures, and I'm working on this older Misa Hayase one. I just got to get it painted, which I'll work on after I get to the plane. The coffee flows. The coffee must flow. Broke the tablet. Oh, Damien, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, hopefully it's an easy repair. I do like tanks. I'm currently, well, not currently. This is on break. So I'm working on a 1/72 scale tank, and obviously planes. That's still Gundam. It can't be Gundam. You look like my pastor. Do I really? I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Carson. It's a Macross figure. It's not a Gundam. It's a figure. That would go on the figure side of things if I put it in competition. Yeah. I'll take that as a compliment. So, give me a second here, guys. Got that. G5. G5. There we go. Oh. I see a Tamiya at the background. Do I have a Tamiya thing? Let me see. What am I seeing? If you're talking about that right there, that's the little tank that I had over here that I just pulled out. Do I have something from Tamiya up here? It is possible. I'm eating ice cream. Nice. I love ice cream. Okay. Not the ever living. Okay, fine. I'll put it on the other side. Go pound sand. Ramen noodles and apple juice is good food and drink. That's good. Let's see. Okay, so good food combinations. I don't know. What do I like? The simple one, pizza and beer. That one I like. Or better yet, if I'm out at a good restaurant, and I know this is adult beverage, I love a good glass of wine with Italian food. That's always good. Screen don't turn on. Uh-oh. Ooh, Damien, I'm sorry to hear that. My favorite food is a sigh, and drink is a smoothie. Nice. Pork chops and applesauce. That doesn't surprise. Yes, sir. I just browsed some kits and I apparently missed the Alphonse Special Pat Labor kit reissue. What is that? Edwin, who released that? Have a model Dodge Charger. Yeah, there you go. I've got a few cars in the mix, not many. But I cars don't generally do it for me. Most models that I work on, they have to tell a story. So like if I were just building that plane in its stock GB racer finish, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. But making it into a Batman diorama, that's fun. Pizza and soda is always good. Doesn't go wrong. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Lord Creed. 100%. Pizza and just about any drink is good. I'm also a huge just standard pasta fan. You know, again, first of all, I like food. I like food. I'm a huge Thai food fan, Indian food fan, Greek food, just about anything. Give me food. I get live longer. I enjoy watching your live. Yeah, Richard, unfortunately, when I retire, this will probably go longer. Weekends, I go a little bit longer. But during the weekday, I've got to get ready for work. Normally I'll give you a little bit more of an answer than a second. Steak and eggs. You dip the steak in the egg yolk. It's delicious. You try it. You should try it. I don't do red meat anymore, Bonnie, but when I can see where that would be delicious. Dipping eggs, something into eggs is always good. I have a model Titanic. Took forever. Oh my God. What scale was the Titanic? I mean, the model. Bandai, it got the robot pilot command car and the car driver. Bandai released that. I didn't realize that Bandai was still doing Pat Labor stuff. Interesting. PB&J, chips, and Gatorade or Kool-Aid. Nice. Sandwiches and Powerade. Good choices. I could go for a poo-poo platter right now. Hanzo, welcome. Yeah, I can see that. Size of a TV. Oof. Oh, gee, have you tried sushi? I love sushi. Sushi's take good sushi. Absolutely. We were in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia recently. Oh, wow. Magnificent. Foie gras. I haven't had foie gras in 20 years. I enjoyed it. Don't do it anymore, though. Foie gras and cab. Oyster pizza and extra oysters and cheese. Ooh, deli sandwiches with Powerade is great. I love this. I'm going to go for now. I forgot that I have some lectures. Oh, geez. Yeah. Go take care of that, Richard. Take it easy, Richard. Hopefully we'll see you soon. All right. Enjoy the remainder of your day. Crawfish and beer. Yeah. Dude, when I first went down to Texas, when I met the extended family and my who became my brother-in-law had made a gumbo and brought Shiner Bock. Ooh, that was good. Any force-fed animal organ can you shit? Sushi is so good. I like the teriyaki. Yeah, teriyaki is good. Yeah, I like teriyaki in general. But give me if you find a really good tuna sushi. Oh my God. I worked for a guy who pulled a tuna off of a boat, cut a block, brought it into the office the next day for us. It melted like butter. It was absolutely fantastic. I made gumbo last weekend. Did you? Peter, is there any red meat in the gumbo? I'm sure if you're doing an andouille sausage, it probably does have it, which is the thing that unfortunately keeps me from having it. Otherwise, I'd be devouring. Devouring. I love gumbo. Chicken and sausage, yeah. I'm assuming it's either a red meat or pork sausage. I don't remember what andouille is. Butter chicken. Oh, I love butter chicken. Love butter chicken. Yeah. Indian cuisine is some of my favorite. Give me a good either paneer saag or chicken saag or something like that. Oh God, yeah. Pork, yeah. No red meat in my gumbo. Chicken and seafood. Chicken and seafood, I'm coming down, Nick. I'm absolutely coming down. 5 washing machine, birds, frying pan, twinkle toes, face. Okay. You just wanted me to say that, didn't you? Going a little bit longer this morning because my younger daughter is not going to school today due to being under the weather. This is preferable to IG. Well, I'll turn it around and ask you, Peter, what do you think? I kind of like, first of all, I just wanted to move away from it. I think it's different. I think in time, this thing will have its own voice. And we're going to be dealing with, you just have to, I'm going to probably have to get a moderator. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, it is what it is. I'm good with all this so far. Like I said, Peter, I'm too old. I'm too crotchety. Set in my ways. Somebody crosses the line, I'll let them know. Oh, look, our favorite spammers are back. See, like these guys. Too many new people. That's a good thing. Definitely a different flavor. Yep. And that could be good and that could be not so good. I think what we'll do is this is new. And I think in time it'll all, that I don't want to do. Yeah, I think we're going to just have to set up some kind of moderators. I hate to say it, but let's just report that one. Report. Okay. Remove. Sorry, guys. This is the fun part of this. Move. Let me go back here a little bit. Have you tried bruschetta? Oh, yeah. I love bruschetta. What was Ken's comments? Feels like talking in a noisy room of children. Well, again, everything will. Then we have to work on getting a moderator or something. I didn't see it. Yeah, I'm deleting all this stuff. I missed the billionaires. I'm still, yeah. So we got rid of a bunch of that garbage. Let's see if that helps. This is a different feel. I'm not going to lie. It is a different feel. I think the show itself is going to continue to grow and find a different audience. And that's just the way it is. We can kind of keep it. You guys are starting to sound like a lot of like the, what was it? The get off my lawn kind of thing. But in the end, this show will have the whatever flavor it takes on based on some of the what we get for people here. It's amazing. It's amazing. But the questions are pretty interesting. $10, he's an influencer. Or not. Show is perfect. I'd like to think so. As long as we don't have all this. Remove. Oh, look, the assistant is back. Yeah. That's okay. We can start blasting some more of these. Report. Okay. Remove. Look, like I said, this is going to be something that it's different, right? And we're going to have to kind of figure out how to deal with this. They put the ass in assistant. Yeah, exactly. What's the best chips, like Cheetos, Pringles? I don't really do a lot of chips. Usually some kind of like a puff chip I've had pretty good time with. But, all right, let's get this thing going. Let's get a little bit of silence there for a second. But everybody's got their thing. Yeah, you need moderators as soon as you're growing. Yeah, but Bonnie is chill, though. That's my point. Yeah, this is, I think in time, okay, you have a different platform. Things are going to be different. And, we're just going to have to find out how it works. And if it works well and people want to stick with it, that's great. And if people don't, it is what it is. Yeah, moderators. Thanks, Swim Dad. Yeah. You can send all money to P.O. Box Get Bent. Right. You have a new P.O. Box. I love it. get a couple of hits of coffee here. Chicken. Hey, what's going on, chicken? Go live on Sunday at the show. Just tape your phone to your chest. Oh, God. I don't think anybody would want that. Personally, me. Yeah, something to match my attitude. I'm good. Just sitting in bed like my normal self. Well, I hope everything is all right, chicken. I'm just blasting away a bunch of spamages. Report. Okay. Remove. Report. I'm making YouTube earn its keep. If tape doesn't work, I have a stapler. The stapler is fine. Yeah, everything's good so far. That's good. Hey, and there's nothing wrong with waking up in bed, having like either a slow start to the day or what have you. All right. There we go. Just kind of getting rid of all this crap. Oops. Random question. What do you put on a sandwich? What do I put on a sandwich? It depends on the type of sandwich. Georgia moderators should be called Knights of Spam. Report. There we go. We're getting there. So, just getting rid of all this garbage. So far, so good. Remove. Let's see. Oh, shit. I'm going to remove. There we go. Knights of Spamalot. Skeletons in the house. What's going on, man? Yo. That's gold. It is gold. Okay. And we are almost done here. Almost time to eat. See you all tomorrow. Artie, Edwin, have a lovely evening, my friend. Good seeing you today. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Move. Yeah, we're almost done. Just keep going through this thing. Anyway, so yeah, I think we'll on this weekend, Saturday, we'll get back to the Bolinoak-Sammahn. Let's make sure I hit the right person. Report. Does come fast and furious, doesn't it? Let's see. You're so funny and nice. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it, Bonnie. Thank you so much. I try. The point in life is to try to be a good person. There's a lot of shit in the world, so now it's just a matter of just trying to find a good home, do some good stuff, and have fun, and be kind to others. Not like these spam jerkwads. And I get it. This is probably me just being hacked with something. Take it down a notch if I'm being honest. I can take it down a notch. Are you saying I'm being a little too am I being a little too forward? Yeah, because they are not coming up on my end. Great. I love it. I agree. I appreciate it. You good people. Yeah, I know. We want the scum of the earth, right? This is like, maybe this is like our version of Mos Eisley. Wow. It is coming at a little faster than even I can keep up. Anyway, I might actually just call it anyway session. It's pretty close to being done here. Here we go. Let's get rid of these last couples. Maybe not. I'd like to find out how to globally, if there's a way of globally. I'm going to have to do some research, I guess, today. I just remember the tennis ball that your kids made. Yeah. My kids. Yeah, my daughter made that. Oh, God, so long ago. Wow. All right, guys, I think we're going to call it a session. This is just getting a little bit much, and I don't really want to spend the rest of this morning doing this, but this is fine. Tomorrow, we'll see if we can get maybe like a moderator if it happens again. Go from there. So anyway, with that, my friends, guys, have a lovely day. Stay safe and stay sane, everybody. Thanks for being on this morning. I do appreciate it. It's been a fun session. It's a different session, not going to lie. It is a little bit different in how it feels. Later, humans. Yeah, don't say later to everybody else. Bye. Have a great day, night. You too, Bonnie. Thanks for being on. Nick, you too, brother. Have a good one. But guys, go out there and do good. Don't be an asshat. Go out there and brighten the world as much as you possibly can. Make it a good day for somebody. You know, it's a crazy world. You got people like, spamming the shit out of things, right? Go do something more creative, with your time in life. Anyway, with that, go out there, brighten the world, make somebody's day, do a good job of just making somebody's day happy, right? I'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same channel. Enjoy the day, guys. Do good, and I'll see you on the flip. Peace.